Hey everybody, Sue's here from Revelation Quilts. Do you happen to have any tropical prints laying around your stash? Well, I was gifted a bunch of tropical prints from my mom. Thanks, Mom. And here's what I've decided to do with all of these prints. Follow along. This is super beginner friendly, so easy. I can't wait for you to try it. Let's dive in right now. So this project will have a tropical theme. So I was gifted these 7-inch squares of various tropical fabric. And most of them are large prints, but I'm just going to mix them all up. And for this project, they are all 7 inches square. I did add a few fabrics from my own stash. And so I'm going to mix all these up. So to start with, I'm going to cut them in half so I will have all of my pieces be 3.5 inches by 7. The other thing I'm going to use is I'm going to use part of a jelly roll, and I am going to cut the jelly roll into 3.5-inch long strips. So they're already 2.5 inches wide. So I'm going to cut 3.5-inch strips to go with the strips that I'll be cutting here. I'm also going to use the jelly roll for sashing, and to do that I'm going to cut a jelly roll in half lengthwise, so I will have 1.25 inch strips on each side. So I'm going to use that for my sashing, but I'm going to use these to make my block. So let's get started with cutting these, and I'm just going to stack a couple up so they're all lined up, and then I'm just going to start cutting these in half so that they are 3.5 by 7 inches. So you've got your pieces, you've got your 3.5 by 7 inch strip of your focus fabric. Mine is all tropical fabrics. And then you've got your 3.5 by 2.5 cut jelly strip in your background fabric, or I'm choosing white for mine. And basically you're just going to sew them together like this. You're going to sew them all the same way. And then once you get them all sewn together, you will have all these pieces like this. And I was able to chain stitch all of it, which is wonderful. So when you put them together, you're just going to alternate them like this. So you're just going to flip them back and forth like this, so that and these are going to be my columns. So if you're doing rows, you would all sew them together like this in rows, all the same direction, like so, like this. But I'm going to sew mine in columns just because it just seems to be easier to do it this way. And I'm going to mix all of my tropical prints up like this. Now the nice thing about when you sew them together like this, you don't have to match these seams at all. And it's going to alternate where the white is like this. So easy and so fun. So let's get all of these up on the wall and see what they look like. Oh, and I also should mention that when you sew these together and you're pressing, you're going to press all of these to the darker fabric or to your focus fabric, in my case, the tropical prints. Now also keep in mind that you can do this in any size. If you didn't start off with 7-inch squares, and let's say you started off with 6-inch squares, you can still cut those in half. You'll have 3 inches here, and then you cut your jelly rolls into 3-inch lengths because you want your width of your strip to match the cut of your jelly roll. So then you would just cut your jelly roll into 3 inches instead of 3.5 inches like I've done here. I hope that makes sense. So let's get all these up on the design wall and see what it looks like. All right, so I've got everything up on my design wall. I have 220 blocks. So I've got 22 going up and down, and I've got 10 going across because, of course, they are not square blocks. They are oblong or rectangle block. Oblong. I don't know why I said oblong. They're rectangle blocks like this. And so, as I mentioned before, I have just alternated the direction that they go. So these whites kind of zigzag zipper like across the quilt. Now, none of these are sewn together yet, obviously. Now, I really spent about 3 or 4 days with this up on my wall because I was really debating whether I wanted to put a tiny sashing strip between each of these blocks because, you know, I've got all these different tropical prints up there and they kind of get lost in each other a little bit without. I thought maybe I needed some vertical or horizontal sashing to separate these blocks. I talked to a few people and kind of asked what they thought, and they said no sashing. So it kind of gives someone told me it kind of reminds them of a fence or a gate or a trellis or something like that. And the more I looked at it, the more I kind of agreed. So plus I was kind of dreading, you know, cutting tiny sashing strips to put it on there. But anyway, I'm gonna sew this together, but I'm gonna sew it together in columns, I think, instead of rows. I just think that for some reason in my mind it seems like that would be easier, and then I can just sew my columns together. And then, of course, you know, when you sew your columns together, you just alternate the way that your seam allowance goes so that when you sew the rows together or when you sew all the columns to each other, that your seams will alternate their direction, and so your blocks will fit together very nicely. So I'm going to get busy sewing these together. I don't know if there's other layouts. I just kind of had my heart set on this one, but you could definitely play with it. I'm going to love this quilt. It's huge too. It's very big. So we'll see once I get it sewn together how big it is, because it really takes up my entire design wall. I love it though. Let's get sewing. Okay, so I've got everything sewn together, and I put a small 2.5-inch border around. Now with this small 2.5-inch border, it measures 70 wide by 90 long. And that's pretty big. I wasn't expecting it to be that big, but I'm glad it is. It literally takes up my whole design wall, which I love. I was gonna put another border on, but I don't have enough fabric to put a nice, at least, you know, good 4-inch border around the edge. I just don't have enough fabric, but it's okay because it's plenty big and I can just bind it. I do have enough for a 2.5-inch binding from my remaining tropical yardage that I have. So I think that's just what I'm going to do. You know, like I said before, I really debated on whether I should put horizontal sashing between each row, and I just decided not to because then it would just look like bricks. And I like this better. I think this gives some visual interest. But one reason I love this is it's so simple, it's so easy that it's 100% beginner friendly, and I love things that are beginner friendly. This is my Tropical Memories quilt because it just reminds me of every year when we go to the Dominican Republic and just swaying under the palm trees and all the tropical foliage. It just makes me happy. So thanks, Mom, for donating all this tropical fabric to me. I love it. And like I said before, if you aren't starting with 7-inch squares, you can start with any size square and just match your 2.5-inch strips to whatever width that your rectangles are. Hey, if you're on Facebook, feel free to join our Revelation Quilts Guild. It's free to join, and we love having you in there. Come and see what we're doing and show us what you're doing too. We would love to see that. Hey, a big shout out goes to the members of this channel. I appreciate you. I love you long time. You make things possible for me that wouldn't be otherwise. So I really appreciate your support and input. I love it. Also, don't forget to check out my t-shirt store. The link for it is below. It's got tons of quilty t-shirts that you can browse through, literally hundreds of designs that you can look through. I unfortunately have a hard time wearing t-shirts. I have what they call a frozen shoulder right now. So I can't put myself in a t-shirt or get myself out of one, even if I try. So it's button-down shirts for me until this goes away. So say your prayers for me, please. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Show me a comment, give me a like. Feel free to share. I love having you watch, and I love reading your comments. Have a great day sewing, everybody. Until next time, bye-bye.